Evening, folks. Good evening. It is August 24th. This is the Sunday edition of Coe Park Uncut. I'm with Aurora, and Aurora is. This is going to be our second interview, and Aurora is just going to go ahead, Aurora, and fill us in on what's going on with you since the last time you and I met.
Okay, hi everybody. I did decide to go into a detox, which was it was it, it wasn't quite long enough. You really need to they don't do groups or anything. You kind of just sleep all day.
Okay.
So I kind of was there for like a week and came, right back to my home, which is Coe Park.
Okay. Did you have the option to go? Do you have the option to go in any other place, or this was it, Torrington?
I do have the option to go to other places, but um, because of a lot of horrible things that had happened in my life, I'm afraid to make the wrong decisions again. So I don't know which ones to make.
Okay, so that's the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
basically, what you're saying is, even though I know everything that's going on here,
Yes.
the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Yes.
I'd
Yes.
rather I know what to expect as
Yes.
opposed to going somewhere else not knowing what to
That's
expect.
perfect. I couldn't have said it any better than that. Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
I mean, I try to put in my daily work right now, which is brighten someone else's day. Bring happiness to someone that's walking around with their head down, and I can feel their energy when they're
okay,
they're they're not having a good day, and maybe their life isn't so bad, and maybe I complain about too much.
okay,
You know,
okay, okay. That's an honest assessment. Self-assessment is what
so
that is.
maybe I can use all these horrible, fatal things I've been through to say, you know what, help somebody else.
Okay,
You don't
okay,
want somebody else to feel like that.
okay. And share with the channel. So you got out of detox. You were there for what, 4 days? You said 4 or 5 days,
8.
8 days. You come back to Torrington, Coe Park. How soon after you got back to Torrington did you use, or if have you used? That's the
No,
question.
I don't.
You haven't used.
No, no, but I had to get back. What I did was I cold turkey got off of methadone clinic.
Okay. I didn't know you were on methadone.
Um,
Okay.
I was only on it because I'll be honest. Um, I wanted it as a crutch when I first got clean 2 years ago. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to take any other substance,
Okay.
and that's it. I mean, that's me. My that's my dignity right there, saying
Okay.
yes. You know what? I I'm a loser. I wanted to use still, but like I wanted the clean lifestyle. So
Okay.
that's the only reason why I chose methadone. So
I'm slightly confused. So I just want, maybe I'm not hearing you correctly.
yeah,
So are you on methadone? Is that what you're saying?
yes,
Okay.
again,
So how long have you been on methadone?
a week,
Okay.
and I missed today's dose and yesterday's dose.
So that's not good.
So that's not good.
That's not good.
It's really
So,
hard. It's really hard to get.
for,
They're closed on Sundays.
right. So they
And
do take homes though, right?
yeah,
Okay. So you
but
missed your take home doses.
right. And if
Okay.
you don't make your rides 2 weeks ahead or
Hmm.
whatever and all that, it's you can't really get. It's hard. It's hard.
So I'm sure you've heard this before, but for people that are successful in recovery, they have to fight for it, right?
Fight
And,
your ass off.
and you got to fight exactly. So my thing to you is um,
I have to fight twice as
twice as
hard
hard,
this
exactly.
time.
So getting out of rehab, getting out of detox, I mean,
Yeah.
do you feel you need to go to a rehab to get away for 28, 30 days? Do you think going to detox and then coming right back, that's not that's a
Well, because
recipe for disaster.
I think it gives you the time to have collective groups where with
But my
different.
understanding with detox is there's not much groups
There's none,
going on.
none. It's just eating and sleeping. Yeah.
Right. You're just getting your body back, getting the drugs out of your
It's
system.
eating, sleeping,
Right, right,
partying.
right, right.
Excuse me, that's my.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all that. Yeah, it's
So,
the worst. Yeah, it's not pretty.
so you're on. So my thing is, you just got on the methadone program. So you've missed your weekend
Yeah.
dose. What's your plan? Are you gonna be in line tomorrow? Are you gonna go make it a point to get to the methadone?
Actually, I was gonna call. I didn't know you were here, but I was going to call the and get a ride up to the hospital to see if I could take my missed dose for today. And so that when I can go back to the clinic
Have,
tomorrow.
and is that doable? I've never heard of that
Yes,
before.
absolutely.
So the hospital was literally 5, 10 minute walk.
Right.
So again, it's how much are you willing to fight for your recovery?
Not
That's
that
really
much.
that's really what it's about right
That
now.
much. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's not asking much to walk 10 minutes to get back on your methadone
Nope.
dose. Make it a point to
Nope.
get to where you need to be at in the morning to get your dose because basically you got to fight.
Well, here's the thing: is that I'm so against them. I never. We're all against things that we don't understand,
Right.
right? So a lot of people that don't understand why I'm on the methadone is because I I'm always very uncomfortable in my body. My body is very in a lot of aches and pains, and
But what does it got to do with methadone now? I'm just
it makes me drink.
methadone makes you drink.
No, if I'm not on it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I've tried the naloxone.
Yep.
I'm allergic to it.
Naltrexone you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
naloxone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried Suboxone. I've
Yeah.
tried other things, but now being on when I take a small dose of methadone every day, I don't think about drinking at all.
Because really, what I'm hearing from you without hearing you say it is there's a lot of excuses built in there. I'm just saying that. There's some things some habits you need to break, and it's how bad you really want it right now. You see, at this park, you see how many people are struggling, right? The fact that you still got a nice personality and you're still able to smile and still put a smile on people's faces, I mean, you don't want to lose that. In addiction, if you continue along the path, you're going to lose all of that. And you still have that glow about yourself,
Thank
so
you.
you still have it.
Somebody came into me at Joe's today, the pizza place,
Yeah, yeah. Joe's Wings, Joe's Pizza. Yeah.
and it was a friend from middle school.
Okay.
And I told him everything that was going on. He said, "You're gonna make it, girl." He goes, "Cause if I ever met anyone in my whole entire life that is resilient enough to get through this, it's you."
Okay.
And I
Okay.
said, "You think I'm strong enough to do this?" He goes, "Absolutely."
Okay. So somebody believes in you. So you have to take that belief that somebody else has in you, and you got to learn how to
Not only that,
channel that.
I would like to say that I put my daughters.
Okay.
My daughters have gone through hell because
Yeah.
of this.
How many daughters do you have?
Well,
A month.
I have
How many?
I have given birth to three, but I have my me two daughters that I see all the time.
Okay. And so first of all, I just want to say this. This is a no judgment zone, Aurora. I think it's therapeutic for you to talk about these things and not be judged. There's a lot of shame and guilt. I get it. But you still have to learn to love yourself. When you're in an active addiction, things happen. Bad things happen. You lose your kids get taken away, relationships get taken, people distance themselves. That's all part of addiction, unfortunately. But you have to learn. I think you said you're in contact with one of your daughters, right?
Well,
And you have good relationships with them, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
I put them through hell.
You put them through hell, yeah, yeah, yeah,
With money,
yeah.
because especially when the sober house. I mean, I was not using. I was clean and sober when I got thrown out of the sober house.
Okay.
But it is again. Remember we did
Yep,
this.
yep,
We
yep,
said
yep.
the
We
video,
talked about
right?
that.
Yep.
You had a fall and you got injured at the sober house.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
since this has happened,
Yeah.
like my whole life is a dream. Like
Okay.
things don't feel
Okay.
real.
So
But
I want to cut through the chase, but I don't have much time. So what's your goal? If I was your clinician, what do you think you need to do for this week for yourself? What can you do for yourself this week to get yourself back on track? Because you're off track right now. What do you need to do to get yourself back on track? I want you to share this with the channel.
well, suffering from severe ADHD
Okay.
and lack of focus all over
Okay.
the place.
Are you on any medication for that?
Um, no, I haven't been taking any of my
Okay.
mental health meds
Okay.
for 2 months
Okay.
now,
Okay.
and that's a big mess up. Like
Okay.
that, they help a lot,
Okay.
believe me. And so I think that tomorrow, my goal for tomorrow is to actually not be so afraid of my talking to my daughters.
Okay. Okay.
And actually ask them for their advice a little more. But I feel so ashamed.
Well, that's all part of the process too,
Yeah.
right? That's all part of the disease. All I can share with you is your daughters would love to know that mom's trying to get herself on track and that you're trying. The fact they don't want to see you not try. They
They
want to see you
saw
try.
that I was doing it, but
Yeah.
I just feel ashamed that I sometimes I feel the world does not want me to succeed at
Right.
all.
So your
Because
biggest problem, I know, one of your biggest problems is I think, and I've been around you. I've heard sometimes you assume the worst, right? So you'll say, like one time I was doing an interview, and he's like, that only happens to me. So I don't know what they call that, but that's like negatively
well,
projecting.
I have what is it a s when you anxiety from anticipation.
Okay, okay.
So I constantly am always in fear of something happening.
Negatively though.
Yes.
Yes, because it's
Yes.
called projection.
Yeah.
So what I would like to see you do is get yourself up to the hospital, see if it's possible to get your missed dose of methadone and make it a point. I don't know how this whole works with the transportation
Yeah.
fees, but try to get yourself back regulated
I'll just go there
on
in
the
the morning.
methadone.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why put off tomorrow what you could do today? It wouldn't hurt you to just go up
Exactly.
there and see if you can, hey,
And-
is it possible for me to get a dose? Do you have any indication, got paperwork saying that you on methadone? So
Yes,
if you
I've done
show them, I
some.
don't know if that'll work, but it's worth a shot.
You know what my motto as a procrastinator,
Yes.
which is the #1 symptom for
Yep,
ADHD.
absolutely. Yeah,
Well, I do today what I can put off till
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. And a lot of addicts do that too.
Right.
You know how many people I speak to that's going into program, and not one of them has made it into a program. So,
Right. And when you were saying it,
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
ah,
yeah, yeah.
I'm the first one.
Yeah. So we're going to end it. We've been
Yeah.
on here for a while. I would like to, when I speak with you next week, I would like to know that you're back on your methadone, that you did follow through with your phone call to your daughters,
Yeah.
and that, just try to make sure you're compliant with your mental health medication, because these are all things that's going to help alleviate some of the drama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
I don't know how you hang around at the park all day because it's just so much.
You know what it is that sometimes it's like you have to like you have I will sometimes. Can I show a picture of my feet?
Of
Can I show
your.
a picture of the bottom of my foot?
Nah, we're not going to do that.
No,
But
wait. I walk 15 miles a day to get so tired that I don't care where I fall asleep.
oh,
That's why
because you know you're gonna,
it's
because you,
blisters.
right. So you want to be tired, so you'll just no
Yes.
matter where you are, you'll crash.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. We're gonna end this interview. We've been on here long enough, folks. Again, I'm just gonna say the same thing. If you like what I'm doing, please share, like, and subscribe. I want to keep this going, get these people's stories out, homelessness and addiction in the Torrington community, and we're gonna conclude the interview. Good night, folks.